Someone came and knocked on the door right now, or not even.
She walked inside.
Sorry, they walked inside. So we're like, wait, what the fuck? Does someone have access to this room? I thought they were like, oh shit, they're gonna come here while we're gone or something. And then we went outside and opened it, and she's a painter.
She looked traumatized. She was just standing there with her paint bucket, like, fuck, what did I just do?
Julia.
Esteban. It's like we're in Indiana Jones when we're driving in this car. I have to poop really bad, and it's putting me in a bad mood. The Earl Grey or the London Fog I got, it was delicious, but now I have to go to the restroom, and we can't go back to my brother's apartment because for some reason they don't give them keys. They give them this thing called Latch, which is like an app that they use to hands-free unlock the door, and it's not like a fob key. It's literally all virtual. So if you aren't the person with that, wait, could we have downloaded the app too and used his or no?
That's a good question. We could, yeah, I don't know. Now, I mean, it's...
Crikey, mate. Ready to go on the safari. This is the biggest Goodwill I've ever seen.
It's a superstore.
Superstore. Linda's a superstore.
We're back at the best thrift store in Portland. If you watch our old vlog when we were here last time, you're gonna see probably more in-depth. What the fuck is the word I'm thinking about? Don't hit me. More in-depth tour, I guess. Anyway, it's called Village Merchants.
Show me.
This is the one I think is a little too small.
Are you okay? No, that doesn't look small. What is it? You mean like from the waist or from the length?
Not the length, I don't mind that. I could just fix that, but
No, it doesn't look like it, but how does it feel?
it feels fine. It's comfortable. Good.
Yeah, I think it's good.
These are like my size, and I know I didn't lose weight, so I'm confused. I don't know if I like the slits. What about this?
They look okay.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I can get that patched.
Yeah, it's not bad. That fits like perfect.
Picking up my brother from his orientation and probably gonna go get a drink.
Yeah.
Because we need it. Yesterday was a shit show. Shit show.
I can hardly even remember what happened yesterday.
I swear we're on the Indiana Jones ride at Disneyland. I used to want a Jeep for the longest time, and love you, brother, but you getting one has completely convinced me out of that.
Yeah, I don't. It's too.
It is not worth the hype, in my opinion.
It feels like driving a tank.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a fucking shoebox.
Some people like that.
Right,
Yeah.
and I think I underestimated how much it would feel that way. Anyway, yesterday was a shit show. We drove from Eugene to my brother's house. Once we finally got to Portland yesterday, it was pouring rain. I did not want to help, but I did because I'm a good sister, unfortunately. We unload everything. We open the window. We try to crack open a window. Figure out that the window hinges are made for anyone above 6 feet. It is not, you cannot function with them at a normal average height of a human. The only person who was able to comfortably open and close these window hinges was a 6'2". How tall was he?
He's like 6 foot. I don't know.
A little over 6 feet tall. This
Yeah,
man.
about, yeah.
Okay. He's like, oh, you just gotta do this, and we're like, no, that's easy for you to say because you're a Cyclops.
Yeah, I mean,
We're all average to height. So he kind of helped my brother figure out a way to utilize it without it being an issue. Fine. But the reason he was there was because Brian went to the restroom. We're now like scoping out the place, checking off like, okay, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. So he doesn't end up getting blamed for anything that could possibly be wrong in that apartment. Brian goes into the restroom where the washer and dryer are. He presses start on the dryer on the top. He presses start on the washer just to make sure that they work, the power works, okay? All we hear from outside the bathroom is, oh, fuck! He's freaking out. My brother and I had the same image in our brain. We both assumed that maybe Brian had turned on the shower. This is totally a Brian thing to do. Like,
no, that is not something I would do.
Brian
I would not turn on the shower.
Brian's the type that would turn on the shower not realizing that the head was facing him, and then it would just completely make a mess, okay? So in our brain, we're thinking, oh God, this kid like did something that was completely avoidable. No, it wasn't that. The washer busted open on its own and was full of water.
Wait, let me say. So I go in, I power, the dryer's on top, the washer's on the bottom. I go in and I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me just check since I'm in here, I'm gonna use the restroom. Let me check that they work. So I hit the power button on top, it makes a noise that dee-dee-dee. I hit the power button on the bottom, makes a noise, and then the door just opens and water just floods on all over my feet and my bottom of my legs.
All we see underneath the door is like flood of water.
It really did flood.
I wish I caught it on camera. I got the aftermath on camera, which I'll enter, but it was a pretty funny scene. I'm not gonna lie.
All I hit was power.
Are you fucking
And all this water came out.
What? That's cool.
That should not happen.
No, that should not.
I hit the power, it went just out.
Holy shit.
And there's still a lot in there. I had to close it.
Oh my god, that is crazy.
You see, the problem is that the other guy said like it dripped down, see, like to the ceiling underneath. So that means there's water underneath.
Yeah.
So the floor might buckle.
Yeah. Brian has just been a victim of domestic abuse.
By a washing machine.
So we addressed that with the manager who happened to go MIA at this time. Fast forward, we find out that the people under him, the water is leaking now down. The maintenance guy said it was through a vent. I don't know. They brought 2 guys to try to check it out. They pretty much said that the walls
There might be damage.
there's damage in the walls because of the water, so they're just gonna move him 2 stories up.
Step outside, summertime. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out.
Everybody now.
So Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by.
Tough thing about like trying to eat like anywhere from like 2 to 4. It's like
Like, are we in Europe?
It gives
Everywhere's closed.
I know.
European vibes 100%.
yeah, it's just like come on, come on, please.
We're glad here's open.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are here.
Thank you.
Thanks. The weather's like perfect right now because it just stopped raining. Honestly, the post-rain vibes.
Post-rain clarity.
Post-rain vibes. Post-rain clarity. Dumbass. So Linda and I went to a bar. Christian went to a little store, and then we met up at an Italian spot that we did not end up eating at. And then we went to a pizza place that we thought he was gonna get food, and then we were just gonna get a little thing, and then we decided not to get food there. So now we're walking over to a place called Oma. So this is a wee chef, which is a shot of tequila and then a singer. Alright, and then choose this person. I'll look at the singer. You ready?
That tastes better now that I started. Look at this table covering. ASMR.
It reminds me of like a lizard.
This smells amazing.
The rice is really good. It is. The coconut flavor is really good.
My brother's pissed because he only got 3 skewers. Is the topping good at least?
I mean, yeah, it's good, but it's very. Yeah.
It's like appetizer.
The beef is really good, but it's such a small amount. You would think that would be things where you get it.
You guys can always have some of mine.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not gonna finish it.
You know what, Linda? No. I'll try. That looks good.
Fire. Probably from next door.
Kind of excited to go back to LA, but I like Portland. I'm gonna miss it here a bit, to be honest. Guys, I love Linda so much. She's the best.
Christian demolished his pie. He dropped it on the table.
Damn.